Baldur's Gate has spent the last decade learning that nightmares don't end at dawn. There was the Mind Flayer plot, not long ago, that nearly bent the city to an alien will. Some still wake shaking, gasping from dreams of cold stars and chittering wings. The wounds closed, but not cleanly. Then, the neighboring city of El Turel was dragged into the Nine Hells. Baldur's Gate nearly followed. Cults were unmasked, devils walked, and noble houses fell in disgrace. The gate lived, but it didn't walk away untouched. Some scars don't show until they're pulled open again. Now the gate is crowded and hungry. Its upper districts shine with money and private guards. Down on the docks, tension rises and breaks like the tide. People keep their heads down when patrols pass. They whisper about devil deals never fully broken. They eye spellcasters the way you'd eye a spark in a dry field. Trouble never really left. It just learned to keep quiet. And in the gate, trouble rolls downhill from the top. Power here moves behind heavy doors and velvet curtains. 4 dukes, the Council of 4, hold the city's reins, taxes, laws, armies. One seat is still tainted, left vacant by scandal. And every noble with a title and a taste for blood is circling it with a smile, or a knife, perhaps both. Out in the streets, 2 uniforms matter. The Flaming Fist, a mercenary army paid to keep order, brutal, effective, rarely polite. And the Watch, clean uniforms, guarding the upper city. Civil if you're rich, silent if you're not. Between them and the alley gangs, the city pretends it's under control. But order here is a cracked mirror, broken, distorted, and dangerous. Pay and it flatters. Don't and it cuts. Somewhere in the middle stands Commander the Reporter. Once a reluctant leader of the Flaming Fist during crisis, now something more dangerous. A noble with her own ideas. Her family's name opens doors. Her record earns whispers. And a quiet writ, backed by Porter influence and old favors, gives her room to move. Lately, she's been shifting the pieces the city would rather stay buried. Small moves, sharp ones, the kind that don't leave fingerprints. That's the gate, scarred, watchful, and one bad night away from breaking. In the gate, power plays out like a game of chess. The dukes hold their seats, the gangs their corners, and the cults their knives. But Liara Porter has set her own board, and the pieces she's gathered don't move like anyone expects. 6 of them, dangerous in their own ways, already stand ready to be played.
The iron doors groan open as you guys enter Warehouse 9, spilling torchlight onto damp cobblestones. Inside, the air is heavy with a smell of salt and old smoke. It reeks of a harbor warehouse pressed to the service long after its prime.
First is Hephaestus, Hefe for short. Once an artificer in the Watch's elite corps, also known as the EDA, now a rebel in jet black armor. His gauntlets still bear the stains of blood he refuses to wash away. A ritual reminder of the cost of invention. Brilliant, dangerous, and stubborn enough to punch his own commander through a window when orders crossed his conscience. To the gate, he's a problem. To Porter, he's a weapon with a mind of his own.
I might as well get this started. I'm Heffy. I'm here to make a little bit of a difference around here. Corruption's run rampant, and I've worked for it, and I've worked against it. I'd like to stomp it out. That's what I plan to use these gauntlets that I've forged. Work for the realm, not for the people that think they own it, just because they're the rich. That's about what I'm here to do.
Then there's Cassian Vey, a fixer, a whisperer, a man who knows how to survive by standing just close enough to danger to profit from it, and just far enough away not to be blamed. He plays the black markets and the back rooms with the same detached smirk, always scanning for leverage, always one step from the knife. Useful, slippery, and never where you expect him. Exactly the kind of man Porter wants on her board.
I don't even know my name. What's my name?
Cassian.
Cassian. So I should introduce myself. My name is Cassian, the one who stepped from the shadow. I guess all trench coat and arrogance. I'll drive your demons away, kick them. They're down. Only not suicidal. Seen it? I've done it before. What can I say? I'm the guy that you guys hate.
Cormamatic used to be a star. A bard who packed halls and taverns with songs and swagger, living for the spotlight. But fame curdles when the city burns, and when his father died in the Hell Crisis, the applause stopped ringing. Now he carries a shield, half prop, half promise, searching for meaning beyond the crowd. He still shines, still charms, but what he's really chasing is something no stage could ever give him.
In the introduction, y'all know who I am. Yes, I'm the Cormamatic. Yeah, I've probably heard of me, at least a couple of my songs. That's not what I'm here for. Done a lot of soul searching, looking for meaning in my life. You know, my dad was a cop. They were all in the watch, and I lost him back during the big old cataclysm there, and things don't make sense. I'm just trying to give back.
Buck Grimley is small, loud, and mean as a cornered dog. A known brawler with a dead rat in his pocket and eldritch fire in his fist. Once a bounty hunter until the guild mocked him one time too many, so he burned their leader's house down. He thrives on being underestimated, on turning sneers into screams. The gate sees a thug. Hoarder sees someone who can break a case wide open, with fists or with fear.
He's like, yeah, so I'm Buck. Nobody's ever heard of me. So what, you want to fight about it? I was fucking bored and this looked like a good idea, but yins don't look completely fucking useless.
And then there's the ghost. Aladon was a detective a century ago, sharp enough to infiltrate cults and pull their secrets into the light. Then someone ended his story. And for reasons no one can explain, he's here, back, scarred, spectral, and still chasing justice, or maybe just his own unfinished business. In a city haunted by the past, Aladon is a living reminder that the past never really stays buried.
I'm a ghost. Died. Not sure how long ago I died, but my family is no longer here and the world looks newer. It's changed. But again, my memories are not really there, so I wasn't quite sure if I was a ghost or actually had an actual body. I haven't been touched in a while.
Last is MacGover, a dwarven genius cast out by his own king's court for being too difficult. Though the truth is they feared how far his brilliance could go. Broad-shouldered, grease-stained, always tinkering, he speaks in equations, but his inventions speak loud and clear. He laughs easily, works tirelessly, and carries the sting of exile under all that optimism. In a city where power is forged in back rooms and alleys, MacGover is the hammer no one else knows how to hold.
Greeting and salutation, my fellow travelers. My name is MacGover. Once was a part of a development team of for the King's Advanced Technology and Weaponry and Mining in my mountain. I've come up with a lot of pretty advanced technology, but however, I've come here to kind of broaden my horizon. That because my mission, unfortunately, I was let go. HR said that my coworkers had a hard time warming up, which is I don't really understand. Where we worked was pretty low in the mountain, and it was about 30 degrees Celsius. And however, I think my personality was adapted pretty well to the temperatures down there. But there's a lot of things that I like to really commit to, which is my work. And see, I have this hammer here that I take everywhere with me. I made it when I was only 7 years old, and everything you see on me I've made with my bare hand. But I think that we could really do some good here. I think that our biggest asset will be our imagination. Please let me know if I need to stop talking. That is one reason why HR let me go. I just like to ramble. A lot of people just really...
Yeah, please stop. Imagination?
Imagination, yes. That is where all of creativity starts, is your imagination.
All right, as you guys are rambling, Commander Porter slams her fist on the table that you guys are chatting around to each other. He's like, okay, now that introductions are over, I just want to remind you, you guys are not friends. You're co-workers. I don't need you to get along. I need you to get a job done. This is the job. One of my informants, Cord was his name, turned up gutted in Brine Alley. His body's still there, wrapped under a tarp and rain. The Flaming Fists already marked the scene, but they haven't carted him off yet. He had something for me. That thing is missing. I want it, and I want the one who took it. Cord was a cagey. He left signs for his contacts. He'd always mark little lantern chalk marks, little scrawls only the gutter crew could read. If you're sharp, you'll find them. Or if you prefer whispers to clues, the fish market always hears first. Rumors cut quicker than steel. I'm gonna give you my writ. It's got my Porter seal. It's a noble seal. If you show this to the Fist or the Watch, they'll grumble, but they won't cross it. Use this as a last resort because word travels fast and I don't want the wrong Fist to know we're digging. I need you guys to keep this quiet. If spells flare and steel rings in public, the Fist will smell blood, and the Watch, well, they don't need an excuse to make a scene if nobles complain. So do this clean, and I'll remember, and I'll appreciate it. Do it sloppy, and so will the rest of the city remember this. And if any word of devils start to spread again, this whole city will turn on itself overnight. So, your job, bring me the package, bring me a name, bring me proof, do it before the bell tolls midnight, tonight. This isn't charity. No proof by midnight, don't come back. I'm gonna give you this map that shows you, in case you aren't familiar with Baldur's Gate, where we're at and locations and stuff.
I don't know about y'all. Man, I must admit, I have the least amount of experience with any sort of this detective stuff. I'm just kind of I guess last place, like, where'd she say, like the fish place, or where should we go? I'm new to this. I'm gonna follow y'all's lead.
I may have missed it, but have they said if there was anybody that we may have suspected has done this, or has he had any enemies in the past that would make him kind of a target?
Keeping track of every shady dealings in the city, so he's probably got a number of enemies.
Yeah, step on we gotta start work backwards from that. Any evidence we find, anything we can find are you guys ready?
Crime scene first? All right, let's do this. Police work. Excited. You guys excited?
It's not the right word. You shouldn't be excited to see a dead body
but I am.
Of course. Of course. It's very serious. I've never felt this alive.
You're not wrong. And you won't get this kind of high anywhere else.
The rain sluices down the greasy gutters as you guys make your way towards Brinehand Alley. Do you see, once you guys get there, you see a tarp lying over a body. His scuffed leather boots are jutting from beneath, and then rain is darkening his worn soles. Rusted chains clank against the walls in the storm wind. The alley stinks of brine, blood, and wet stone. Chalky graffiti runs in the rain down a nearby wall. Its marks smeared, fresh-looking. Nearby, a wooden stake is jammed into cobblestones. A red banner bearing a white fist engulfed in golden flames is in the stake. Fresh boot prints lead away from the docks. Rain already softening their edges. The patrol may be gone, or they could just be circling back.
So Buck immediately walks over to the tarp. He rips it off. And he's like, so there's your problem right there. This guy's fucking dead.
Fucking dead?
I don't know much about like detective work, but like it's raining. I feel like everybody should just look for something before it all washes away.
I want to roll for investigation, see if we can find something that's not.
I think the first thing we should follow is probably the footsteps, because those are the ones that are going to wash away the quick.
I'm gonna go look at that graffiti and see if I can like recognize some of the graffiti.
Okay.
I want to send my homunculus to follow the footsteps. Then we're going to investigate the body and the kind of surrounding area, if that's cool.
Okay, so let's get Tracy and Matt Corrado give me an investigation. Korma, you notice that the image looks like a gigantic chalk-scrolled rat. It's just a big, let me see if I can pull, but you don't know what that means. You just know that looks like a rat.
Right, that's a rat.
McGover notices that
Damn.
rat symbol matches the gang tag of the wharf rats. So the wharf rats are a gang. They tagged it, but it looks like it was painted after Cord had been killed.
Huh?
And you know the wharf rats are a gang of street urchins, basically. All right, now let's go to the body.
So I'm at the body investigating.
You're investigating?
Let me try.
As you're investigating the body, Aladant is just kind of like standing over it, maybe like wanting to possess it because he feels weird out of body. And he thought he had a body, but didn't have a body. And that's what's running through your head, I think. But
Sure.
he noticed that there are 2 stab wounds. One is clean and deliberate, and the other is kind of jagged and sloppy. And then
Location.
in the back and in the side. The side one is clean, the back is sloppy. You notice there's a clear indentation where it looks like on his boot where there should have been a boot knife, and the sheath is missing, and there's just part of a broken strap left, like someone just kind of grabbed the sheath and snapped it off in a hurry. You also notice on the wounds in the body, the jagged wound is newer than the cleaner wound, like it was made after death to make the killing look like a back alley mugging.
So, who's next to me right now?
Buck and the ghost.
Buck and the ghost. Look at this. You can't be this clean and this sloppy at the same time. This is 2 different assailants, if you, or somebody trying to misdirect us, putting gang signs around here, throw us off the trail. So I think we need to look a little deeper into it. You see that clean wound and you see that jagged wound. It doesn't add up. And there's a lot of people with a lot of money, a lot of power, a lot of influence that are floating around here that are trying to keep certain people quiet.
Possible maybe 2 killers or 1 killer, or the fact that let's say the killer's right-handed, so the side wound was clean. He had
You're
2
not
daggers, left-handed.
You're not wrong.
Was
It could be 2
weak-handed.
killers.
Yeah, like maybe
more
his
likely-
Owen, his intern, coming out on the
more
amateur
likely-
hour.
Yeah, exactly. More likely, he was killed clean and then dragged here in some form or fashion, sliced up a bit more to make it look a shady back alley killer.
Corma's just watching this like he's watching a crime drama, just wide-eyed and smiling. He's like, oh my God, just watching you guys. Thank you so much. So great. I need it.
So from
Second stab
where
could
the
have
body
been a
blade
stab of
shade,
past.
What?
from where the body's laid, is there a back alley or something that would be like a pretty consistent, like a shady hookup spot for people to meet up, or is this just like out? It's not totally out in the open, but it's
Well, this
where you would see like an alcove.
Well, this is like you're in an alley, so it would lead into like the main street, but you're like, yeah, you're basically in an alley.
What do we know about those street urchins?
The rats, the wharf rats.
The wharf rats. What do we know about those guys?
There are a bunch of little kids, teens or younger, they've got their hands in anything and everything trying to survive.
I mean, come on. Dude, you've seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. You know what they are.
Don't think it's like... Got to.
Can I
If
roll?
anybody's got any money, maybe we can.
Can I roll to see if maybe my background, maybe I know something about the...
Okay.
You riffraff, street rat.
Give me a... What would it be? Yeah, give me a history.
Where's history?
Character sheet. Hey, while he's doing that, can I also? I kind of want to look at. So Buck walked up and ripped off that tarp, standing around just like a kid watching his parents work. And so I'm just like, I just look at the tarp. Can I just look at the tarp and see if I see anything like, what do I notice about this tarp that he's wrapped up in?
Buck would like to give Korma. Yeah, Buck would like to give Korma a basic primer about like tarps, and she's like, so look, so when they got the canvas ones, they don't seal them with like wax or some sort of fat to keep the water off. It just goes right through it. So this is a good top right here. Whoever put this top over here and knew a thing or two about tarp.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, why would you wrap a body? I mean, in a tarp, I guess like it's like waterproof, right? So I guess you have,
Yeah, I rolled.
you could move it, right?
Yeah, Kirk. You roll the 3.
These kids are from somewhere else. I don't understand.
Like, would
Everybody
it
works
be?
off money. So if we get some money, maybe we can talk to these kids and see if they saw any.
Would this be like a weird escalation of crime for like a bunch of teenagers? Like, is this like crime ring mostly just like shoplifting and petty theft and stuff?
Yeah, they're not
Murder outside the scope of what they would normally engage in?
Yeah, they're not usually known for murder, but they have could have been self-defense maybe. But yeah, usually they're not trying to kill people. Unless the price is right, I guess.
I think they're being set up.
Oh,
No,
the homunculus. He came back
that was Ryan, right?
and he was following just a fist patrol. They're just like doing a loop around the lower city. They're supposed to be watching the crime scene to make sure no one messes with it, but they haven't come back yet.
For Shane, I rolled for, I think, so I want to see if I know enough about these gangs based on my prior
I think Kirk tried.
police force type stuff I was doing.
I'm guessing. I'm just thinking maybe he was. Are there any drag marks? Because like normally when you wrap something in a tarp, it's because you're trying to keep all the goo and stuff and not get blood everywhere. Like I just think like maybe he's killed somewhere else and like they took him here.
So you know that there's strictly a dockside gang of kids. They mark themselves with like rats, and they mark their turf with the rat symbol.
Okay.
They often pay off or act as informants for low-level flaming fists.
And so I see this dead body. I'm looking around. I see the gang sign. I'm like, listen, I was part of the EDA. I know this under a little better than maybe Mo. These guys, this isn't their MO. They don't just leave a body to be found. Killing somebody, they want them to be gone. So
We judge by the footprints how many people were here.
what?
The patrol, the homunculi, would have let Heffy know that there were 3 flaming fists patrolling the area. Heffy's also let Korma know that the tarp is a flaming fist tarp that they would cover the body with, letting them know that it's under investigation.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. My bad, guys. It's my first crime scene, and I'm happy to learn.
I think there's two. I believe there's 2 scenarios that could have happened. It was an attack out that was sloppy, and then after he was down and probably starting to bleed out, he came in with a clean attack. They were there for a meeting. It was friend on friend type where he trusted him, let his guard down, got stabbed clean, and then as the struggle happened, there was another one in the back. I think the one I laid out, the stab in the back, probably the first one, but the other one could still be.
Well, guys, you got to remember, this guy he didn't get to be an informant by being bad at his job.
Harper's right.
I missed that part.
So we got to think.
Hold on. I took his name was Horde.
Definitely foul play.
Ford is right.
I'm gonna go on a limb here. These street urchins, this isn't their MO. This isn't what they do. They wouldn't survive very long if they're just killing people willy-nilly. This, I think, is a way to distract the populace from something deeper.
Just because I gotta do it, just because I see it. Like I've read about this and all the like crime fan stuff that I've read. I'd like to maybe like roll the body over just to see if anything was under.
No, you definitely should. Just take a
anyone
mental
check
note of
the
the body
Yeah.
before you
Let's,
roll it over. Because that
Let's
could
go
be-
ahead and make sure we all get our fingerprints on the body and that we disturb it as much as possible.
Man. Oh, good call. Do you have like gloves
Are there
or
any
something?
clues? Yeah.
I'll
Let's
use
check your
my
items,
foot.
make sure there's anything.
I'll just like push it over with my foot if that's all right.
It doesn't matter. I just like kick the body over.
There's nothing underneath the body.
All right.
Any other discerning marks on the backside besides what we already talked about?
Give me a perception roll.
Hey-o.
Can I smell the body?
You can smell it from where you're at.
Oh,
Let me tell you, I had some kombucha before I came.
Okay.
I'm enlightened right now.
I don't think that's how kombucha works.
I want to smell the body.
The person who
Is this-
sold it to me swore.
Is this demon work? Is this not demon work? I want to smell the body.
You don't smell any sulfur or devil work here, but as you're down there sniffing hard, you kind of look up towards the end of the alley, and you notice someone peeking out at the docks, and she's just like kind of watching you, Cassian. She gives you like one of these and then goes into her little stall.
I slowly look up and I'm like, oh, that's the water's very good. As I try into the shadows, I make my way to her.
You're trying to hide?
Not hide, just I use the word conflate. I know that
Saunter.
word.
You're trying to keep this secret from the rest of the party?
Right.
Yeah, I think we see you awkwardly walking towards a woman is what we see you do.
I have a perception.
Hey, what-
My perception killed his, so I saw it, right? I saw this chick at the end too.
Well, his perception was higher than yours, but yeah, you saw her as well.
I don't.
But you also see him being weird about it.
Well, I don't understand.
I'm gonna
how
elbow.
She's just doing the head nod when she could just hey guys, come over here.
Well, she doesn't want people to hear, man.
Saw the girl. I'm watching all this fucking take place. I would like to follow Cass. Be like, oh,
Shane was
Cassian,
doing
my girl.
a secret thing to me, but apparently we all see her this whale over there, just oh guys, I know something.
No, we all rolled a perception check to see if this chick was by the alley. Who saw her? You saw her first, and you started walking. But Corma's following like an idiot. I'm just following because I saw her too, and I'm just walking over there because I thought I'm used to women looking at me and nodding at me to follow. So that's why I'm following.
I'd like to, as they're walking over to the lady, take a wide swing and then position myself so that if she were to run from the body, that I'd be in the right.
So the body's in an alley, and she's more towards the fish market, and so she's walking into her stall in the fish market, and Korma and Cassian and Aladant go to her. Okay. So since Cassian's leading the charge, you walk over there, and one-armed woman who's watching you guys, her cloak clings to her like skin in dark wet rain. Her eyes fix on you, sharp measuring, and she says, "The gate'll chew up folks who play hero, leaves them face up in the mud unless you've got friends or coin to buy silence or to buy friends."
I'm gonna stay silent and cast detect thoughts just so we can see what she's thinking.
But I know her.
First spell, dog.
I know her. We should already be friends. I hang out a lot of spots.
Real excited, and I'm kind of trying to catch up to Cassian, and I'm like, oh my god, do you think she knows something, or I'm kind of back and forth between Kirk and Keith, kind of very excited about this. I'll shut up. I'm very excited. I want to see how this is done.
Wait, I said I know her.
Okay, so you're in her head. What are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to find out if she knows what happened to the body, knows anything about the gang that we're investigating, if there's any deceit, or if there's any, like, just she's hiding something or going to cause trouble.
You find out while rummaging around in her mind, her and Cord, he trusted her and she trusts him, basically. She didn't see the killing happen, but she saw shadows at the body that were too small, too jumpy to be soldiers, likely wharf rats, likely stripped him before the fists even came. She also has something.
Like an item, like a possession?
Yes, something that Cord gave her.
Something like Cord gave. Okay, so
Fucking diary,
as
dog.
I'm detecting these thoughts, I want to
Buck sees all this
try to
going
probe
on.
deeper.
He's gonna move in a little closer.
Buck's coming up to the lady.
Yeah.
Coming
He's
in
curious.
hot.
He's seeing all of this going on, and he's like, "Fuck's going on over here?"
You realize that the thing that she has is
The last thing I was wanting was to awaken mind so Buck and I can talk secretly. He knows what I'm thinking. So while I'm like reading her mind, I'm like telling Buck the exact same thing as he's sneaking up on her.
you know that Cord always split his evidence into 3 parts so that no one theft or betrayal would erase it all. She knows that for this instance, piece 1 is the ledger, his journal, his black book, and she knows that he stashed it in a storm drain where his safe box is. Piece 2 is the barge schedule slip that she has it tucked away. It was given to her from Cord directly. It's his notes of the barge schedule and stuff that was coming in and out. And piece 3 is a torn receipt that Cord had hidden in his boot knife sheath, and it was a receipt from a Gray Harbor's fee office implicating a flaming fist blaze from skimming inspection fees on infernal cargo.
So as I'm getting these thoughts, like I said, I have awakened mind as well with Buck and I, so he knows that she's holding this item, and I'm also letting him know about the board schedule slip, the storm drain, and then the corruption with the infernal cargo.
Buck understands by way of this awakened mind that she has the journal.
She has
Yeah.
the barge slip. She does not have the journal.
Awakened mind, you can form a telepathic connection between your mind and the mind of another, and that's what I'm doing with you.
So Buck is gonna walk up to Aladont and just kind of pat him on the back and be like, "I'll take it from here." So Buck is gonna use his form of dread. Face peels away, his eyes just sort of sink back into his head, and he just sort of takes on this zombie appearance and just starts floating. And he grabs this lady by the shoulder. He's like, "Where is it? Where's the journal?"
And she's like, she instantly cracks, freaks the fuck out. And she's like, "I don't have the journal. I have this."
He just starts beating her. Where's the
shit.
journal? And he starts punching her dead in the face.
She gives you the slip, and she's just like, "The journal is in the storm drain. It's marked with his chalk lanterns. That's all I know. I'm sorry." And then she just fucking fucks off and just runs away.
It's in the storm drain. Got answers. It worked.
Yeah, that's not the way we get answers around here. Not from sweet old ladies. We're just trying to make
Potato, tomato. I get results.
Looked over. I was like, "Whoa, bro! Wow."
My hair.
Buck shrugs his shoulders like, I don't know what you guys are trying to do.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get paid.
Okay, I could have done this.
There's gonna be a time to be bad. It's not yet. We gotta find the people that did this, the people that are behind, and that's the time to be bad. That's when you unleash it.
Well, I think we have to find a storm.
Buck
drain
just shrugs
that we
his
have to
shoulders.
find.
So yeah, probably the whole team's shocked about what Buck just did, but I inform everyone about the 3 things that I was able to probe inside of her mind, and that Buck knew what I was thinking as well. So we should make a plan about trying to find these items. I inform everyone what happened, like information we picked up, why Buck knew what was going on, and you guys are informed as well.
I'm like, you guys gotta realize these people are scraping by. They got no other option. And so they're gonna make any kind of scrap they can get. And it's not their fault that they're with them. We gotta get it at the source, not this ancillary type of shit over here.
Catch more flies with honey. Maybe next
We're gonna-
time.
You're right. We're gonna need these people before long. We're gonna need
You ever
these
seen how many flies are surrounding a fucking outhouse?
It's very true.
Man,
Wise
Harper,
word.
I
Wise
just
word.
So I'm like, yeah, but do you want to live where the honey is, or do you want to live where the outhouse is?
Wisdom all around. Anyway, I think we should go to like the fish market or whatever. I'll bet you we'll get like a hint as to one of these white lanterns. I feel like we can find this journal. Time's a waste, and the fish market's gonna close.
Making your way towards the fish market, Heffy catches a flash of motion out the corner of his eye. A youth with ragged clothing, and he's kind of dirty, and he makes eye contact with you, and he just fucking takes off. And so he's like darting between stalls, and you can tell that he's running from you guys. And as he's darting through stalls, you see at his hip is a half hidden leather bootstrap sheath.
Can I Eldritch Blast him? I'm seeing him, right?
You're
He
in the
reaches
crowded
the-
market.
So I
I'm
feel
pretty
like he
good at my
reaches
skill.
the Eldritch Blast, and I do the mom arm. So I put my hand on his chest, like, no, not here. And then I want to send my homunculus to like try and stop him from running away.
I would like to cast Eldritch Blast.
It's gonna hurt him, and it's gonna probably have the guards come.
Because we're not supposed to bring a sentry.
Strike him
That's why I'm trying to stop him by like putting my hand on his chest, be like, no, don't do that.
I'm just gonna start chasing him. Buck's gonna
I'd
start
like to
chasing
point
him.
at him.
I'm chasing him down.
Can my homunculus like slow him down?
If it can catch him.
I don't think it's a good idea to chase him. So
Fine, I'll chase after him.
We're investigating a murder, and somebody sees us and immediately runs away from us. We should just let that. That's gonna be anything. That's not suspicious at all.
We got a chase scene for a couple people.
all right.
I'm gonna end it. Let me help Harper. I'm gonna go full in. I don't care what it is. Just
Here's
get me
the
out.
chase scene. Here's the chase scene.
So I have
Can
a spell apparently, which allows me to touch a creature and that person.
Real quick, like while we're running, I look at Buck, I look at Harper, and he took off after him too, right?
Yeah.
And I do real quick my bardic inspiration. I sing a quick song, and I'm like, chase that motherfucker down the alleyway.
Yes.
They're gonna do fucking great. I know it. And then I hit them all, and I hand out one bardic inspiration die.
So as the kid's running, he knocks over a barrel of fish, and it hits the stones, and like it's so slick now.
Like as like I'm walking while I see them running away, I can use my homunculus for like the help action, a dive bomb, and like bother the kid.
Yeah. So that would give. So the DC now is 18 to get past that, but you guys are rolling at advantage because of the homunculi distracting him. But Harper takes a fail, auto fail. Someone shoved a barrel of salted fish in a lane. He's gonna try and hop it.
Of salted fish.
8. You guys got beat in 8.
You get 2 of them, remember?
Yeah, so I'm still like, jogging forward while I'm like directing the hump to my little fella to keep like
Oh, he keeps taking fails to use this homunculi? Oh, Jesus.
to give everybody advantage though.
Taking one for the team.
So he's running. Buck kind of creeping up on him. So he turns back and collapses one of the fish market stalls. It topples behind him.
Whatever. This guy's a shitty Aladdin. That's what this guy is.
Next round, there's a sagging canvas awning that he's gonna duck underneath, and so you guys are gonna have to either hurdle it or curl under it. I feel like Buck's got him.
I got you, you little punk ass bitch. He's gonna like jump over the awning and like do this huge like side kick, this flying side kick.
Well,
The little kid stumbles. Buck catches him. His eyes go wide. Then he lets out a sharp whistle, and from out of the shadows in the fish stalls, more ragged shapes slip into view. Little kids barely older than street urchins, patched coats and knives made of scrap. They fan out between dripping awnings and circling nervously. And then one of the older ones looks at you all and says, "Oh, look, a gang of tough guys bullying one kid. Thought that was the fist's job." So you have 5 kids out here. Buck has caught the guy he suspects to have the bootstrap. It's dark out. It's raining. It's slick. Some of these kids look scared. What do you guys want to do?
So did I capture this kid? Did it I got him?
Yeah, you got him. You're holding on to him.
Is he kind of like a scrawny looking little kid?
Yeah, he's a little elf.
I'm gonna just like hold this guy up out over the dock. I'm just gonna hold him up and hold him over the water and be like, you guys are gonna calm down if you know what's good for you.
So the older one's like, whoa, just let's bring him in here. Let's talk. What do you guys need? We don't have a lot of money. We just gave the fists all we had when they squeezed us. What do you guys need? What can we do for you?
I'm gonna roll, see if I know this guy.
Do you know this guy?
I feel like I know everybody.
Tell me what you know about him.
What's his name?
It's just another guy that I fucked over. His name was started with S.
Samsonite?
Something.
Kirk, roll history. Korma, what would you like to do?
While he's doing that, I kind of want to just kind of like put my hands up and say, hey, guys. Hey, we are near y'all. I promise. We are trying to help. We are here to help the man that was murdered and try to solve his murder. We are not here to shake y'all down. I promise. We are chill. Everybody's fucking chill, man.
Okay.
We noticed you have the sheet. We're looking for.
Yeah, so I start rifling through this kid's like pockets and shit, trying to find this sheet.
This guy has some information about the.
So we're only gonna
one of the guys.
not the rest of you. I'm only gonna beat him.
So
He's
I
just
walk
kidding.
over.
This way, he's not gonna beat him. We just need information, you guys. Okay? We just need information.
I walk over in front of Ryan's character. Like, these are going to be some of our best allies. It's not going to be great. Beat and drop one of their own into the. Maybe I say that as I'm walking up.
Okay.
So he's still
As you're like rifling through his stuff, he's like trying to fight you. He's like, what are you looking for? Maybe I can just help you out.
give me the sheet, you little shit.
And he's like, this thing, we were gonna squeeze the fist for this. This is gonna be our
I'm gonna squeeze you if you don't hand it over.
You want me to just give it to you for free?
Yeah.
Is there a receipt inside?
Hang on.
I'll
Can I
punch
hear that?
you in the face for every piece of gold you think it's worth until you give it to me.
I hear that and I'm like, whoa, man. I got here, buddy. Here's gold. Okay. Hey, we're chill.
One gold. You think the fists this is only worth 1 gold to the fist. Do you know what this is?
What I'm looking for, that's what it is.
Hey, man. I'm trying real hard to guy off you, man. Come on, work with me here. 2 golds? Jesus.
You're gonna have to do better than that. You work with me here, or I'm gonna scream, and all the dock hands are gonna come out, and they're gonna see you picking on a bunch of little kids.
I'd like to cast Charm Person on him.
I would like to enhance that charm. I have charm. I have disguise.
God damn.
You are not able to charm.
All right. So I want to we're kind of down by the dock still, right? So I pick up a couple of stones and I use my magical tinkering and turn one of the stones where it emits light, and then I turn one of the stones where it emits like a howl, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then I walk over to the kid and I'm like, you can sell these, you can use these, but they're only going to work for about 24 hours. But I walk over to these kids and show them these objects and like, listen, use these. Put your friend down. You're going to tell us what you know.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I will. What do you think those are worth? Can I use these? No,
Listen,
it's okay. I can be creative. I will take them, and I'll take those 3 gold pieces, and you can have this sheath. Deal?
Very cool. Very cool. Put the kid down. Let's get down to brass tacks. You're wasting time.
Buck grabs the sheath out of his hands, throws the kid to the ground. He's like, say thank you to the guys that decided to negotiate with you.
Throws the glowing rock at Buck, and then grabs it and runs off.
You little shit!
And so you guys now have another thing in the journal. You guys also, I forgot, you got a piece of paper from Hook,
The kid.
the lady with the hook,
The lady.
and then you got this
We got the receipt, and now we should have the barge time. And then the last piece of the puzzle is we gotta go find a fucking journal in a lockbox, some shit, storm drain.
You should be able to access them in player handouts. Should be key page 1, key page 2.
Do we have both of them?
Yeah. Does anyone can anyone speak Thieves' Cant? Do you have any rogues?
I do. I'm a rogue.
Keith can decipher key page 2.
Oh, okay. Page 2, decipher, yeah. So what I'll read it off to you guys. What the note actually says. Runs only on flood tide. Berth R-31 at the 10th bell plus 1/4. Load 3 crates marked this markling listed as scrap iron. Actually infernal, that's in quotation. Signal to depart. Lantern sequence hooded dash open. Formed in the quay shadow. In parentheses, this lets them know when they got the goods. Handler in charge. Initial V escort. Flaming first detail. Gauntlet rank. Route. Gray Harbor Shed number 3. South Cut. Dunwater Lock. If the watch is present on the quay, delay departure by 1 bell. Double the so-called inspection fee. Present set-off proof to the fees office using receipts from GH-27B, the extra copy. That's in parentheses. And the last line says, margin note, the receipt is in sheet, ledger is in 10, use both together or portrait won't act. Yep.
I'd like to run over this kid over here, tell the kid, and I'd be like, hey, would you know where a storm drain would be? Our guy used to hide stuff in a storm drain. Is there like sewer access here or somewhere where, is this a common thing?
Well, Cord, if you're talking about his sewer, he always marked it with chalk lanterns. And my buddy Nibs over there, he likes to draw graffiti everywhere, and I'm pretty sure he drew over every time there was a chalk lantern. He tried to mark over his lantern with our little wharf rat symbol.
I'm gonna come over to Nibs, and I'd like to charm little Nibs over here. I'm like, whoa, man, that's so. I'm like, are you the cat that's been drawing those wharf rats everywhere? Man, that is sick, bro. I come up like high five him with like, I don't know any of the kid cool hand. It's the weirdest handshake you've ever, white guy handshake. Like I messed it up, and then I give him some finger guns. Like, bro, that is a sick wharf rat. Did you make that up? Man, that's one of the coolest logos I've ever seen.
Yeah, I've been freestyling that for at least 5 years.
Whoa, how old are you, bro? Very cool, man. I'm wondering, have you happened to see, like, there's this other dude drawing lanterns everywhere? I don't know if you've seen any of those.
Oh, yeah. The last one I saw, I drew right over it. It was this sick rat. It was at least 3 times as big as me. And it was like snarling.
I've got to see this.
Well, it's right above this dead body that the fists were just looking at. I was finishing the tail, and then they started coming over, and so then I booked it.
I saw that one, but like, have you done any other ones?
That one was my most recent one, and then I saw another lantern north of that. It was pretty close to like the alley, and not a lot of people go in there. Plus, there's a storm drain, and it kind of stinks. And so I kind of want people to see my art. So I don't really go down that storm drain area.
That's smart, man. You're smart.
But yeah, there's a lot of those chalk lanterns down there. They're pretty basic. There's no really skill to those. It's just a couple of lines.
That guy doesn't have half your skill.
That's what I was thinking.
Right,
that's why I keep covering it up.
Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna head out, man. Keep on keeping on, man. Keep that art going. Keep that art dream alive.
Yeah. Thanks.
All right. And I tell everybody north of the north of the alley there, where we found the body, there should be a storm drain. We'll find it over there.
And as I walk by, I look at the kid and I'm like, you know what is also nice to paint on? Canvas, not walls.
And like behind his back, I like kind of like mock him a little bit. Then I like fist bump that little dwarf as I walk by.
Thanks. You know how much canvases cost? You know how much a wall is?
Let's just say I give him the eyeballs. I give him the eyeballs and I keep walking.
Okay.
I don't want to make a thing out of it.
All right, so you guys are going back to the crime scene, then heading north.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm investigating like the sewers and everything, but also the marks and the graffiti because, you know, he graffitied over it, so it should be, you know, it should stand out.
So yeah, you're going, you're looking, you're seeing stuff. You're seeing wharf rat graffiti that doesn't have any marks of lanterns. You're seeing lanterns that don't have wharf rat graffiti, then you're seeing them connected, and then you're seeing some without drains. You're seeing a lot without drains, and then you find one down an alley north of the body that has no wharf rat, but it does have the chalk lantern, and it is a bigger chalk lantern than the ones you had previously seen, and it does smell like a sewer.
All right, so it's checking all the boxes. I like raise my hand and say, "Stop, fellas. I think this is what we're looking for," and I point it out.
From what you can see, it does look sealed from the outside.
So describe, is it like sewer manhole type thing, or what is it?
It's more of like an open cage.
Sewer?
So yeah, so stuff can like, it's in the middle of this alley, and so everything's kind of draining towards it, but it's big enough that people can definitely fit into it, and it comes up, so it's a circle, but then like the gate comes up a little bit over top of it, but stuff can still like drain down into it.
I got an idea real quick. This might help a little bit. I'd like to off my Starry Wisp cantrip at the grate, because when I hit it, it then emits a dim light and you can kind of see.
Okay, like you can make it glow.
Yeah, so like I hit the grate, not only does it maybe damage it a little bit, but also now it glows so you can kind of see around it a little bit.
You definitely hit the grate. It does jar it quite a bit, because even though it is sealed, I guess it's not sealed very tightly.
Okay.
It's just trying to keep, it looks like it's just kind of trying to keep someone from just like pulling it open and then going in.
Okay.
But then yeah, you can see down a little bit. It looks like it does go straight down. There's a ladder, and then it goes a wall this way, but then it goes out one direction.
I say, it looks like there's a ladder going down there. I think I moved it a little bit. I think you just moved that damn thing. If somebody wants to crawl down there.
So, yeah, I want to try and use my. I'm gonna like we can get down there. We need to get down there, and so I want to use my gauntlets to try and like rip the grate up. So I think I get to use my intelligence for my strength check because I'm using my gauntlet.
You pop the knuckles on your gauntlets, and then you bend down and just lift up. Steam or something kind of comes out because they're mechanical powered, and it like just kind of flips off and you toss it.
Nice. I feel like they do that thing like collapses back down, like after a stressful thing. It's like,
yeah.
I'd like to fire up the old bullseye lantern. So I'm like, all right, I'll go first. I ain't no punk. So I look down there, make sure there's nothing like down there. Like I don't see any people.
Yeah, you don't see any people. As far, yes. Yeah. You can see clear down. You see, like, you know, it's still raining pretty good. You just see like a flow of water draining off in one direction. But as far as you can tell, it seems pretty clear. So is it just you going down there, or does anybody else want to go down with him?
I'm going down first.
I go, I like, as soon as I see him like making that move, I'm like, brave. I like that. And then I'm like, I'm right behind you.
I'm going down as well.
All right, so you guys are all down in the drain. Now that you're down there, you can see that it goes out 30 feet, and then it seems like it comes out into a bigger room. And I'm assuming you guys want to approach that room.
I have my big ass shield. Like, that's my thing. It's my big ass fucking shield. I have a shield and the lantern in the other hand. So I'm like unarmed, but I have the fucking shield and I have the lantern in the other hand. And I'm just going first, just like looking around. And I turn around, I'm like, hey man, some shit comes at me. Y'all better fuck them up, okay?
Yeah, and then so like I'm marching right behind them because I came down. Just a second. Yeah, I got my gauntlets with like that steam power type shit going on. And I'm like, listen, I got you. And I'm walking like shoulder to shoulder with them.
You have a big tunnel that all you guys can fit down, and that's where most of the runoff is coming. And you see like little smaller ones that drain into this one bigger walkway that you guys are going down.
Okay, so it's like 8 foot across, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm in front with a shield and a big ass lantern. I can look 60 feet down.
You're in front, right? And then I'm guessing Heffy is behind you.
Heffy's right behind you.
I'll be behind him.
I'm second to last. Kirk's last, I think.
I'm last.
Does anybody have fucking dark vision?
I do.
Yeah.
Am I the only fucking piece of shit human that can't see in the dark? That's fine. That's cool, bro. That's fine. I got my lantern and my shield. I'm good. I got my lantern. All right. So I'm walking forward.
But I'm walking like shoulder to shoulder with you because I'm not leaving you in the.
I'm humming a song. Like,
the further you march, the mustier the air starts getting. It starts getting colder and muggier. You guys finally enter this room. You notice it's a rectangular chamber.
I was gonna have my homunculus like swing out and like view the room.
So yeah, you send him out there to investigate the room.
Just kind of survey the room.
And he goes in there, comes back, and I mean, it just looks like to him a room. He sees some items in there and something shiny, but he can't tell what it is.
I'd like to send a message to Kirk in the back. Be like, you good back there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. It's telepathic.
Yeah, Shane, we just approach the room.
Once you guys get in there, or to the threshold of the room, and you guys are north, so on the wall to the north, you see like altars or whatever, and it's like left.
Yeah, like, were they the worship or something?
Yeah, there's like a left, middle, and a right one, and so it's like little trays basically. And above those trays, there's 3 little pegs that you see, and you can clearly see, like, because they're big enough, and it's the first thing you notice. You see on the left niche, you see a crust of packed mud. In the middle one, you see a bunch of fish scales, and then on the right niche, a pile of what looks like coins and gems of various colors.
Walk
You say
into
the hook?
room and immediately move. Like, I move out of the way of everybody and like make sure that everybody's like coming in the room, and I'm just kind of like, I'm spotlighting the niches with my bullseye lantern. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what this is. Anybody figure this shit out? Like, I would like to look at the rest of the room with the thing.
Okay.
The flashlight. I kind of look around the room.
So on the now that you guys are in there and you can see everything, and that's not just what you're instantly noticing. On the east wall, you see a rack of 3 lanterns, iron lanterns, and then on the west wall, you see 3 that's like in the masonry. But it's you see 3 eyes. One is shut, is half open, and one is wide and bright. And that's what you see just straight off the bat.
I'll do detect magic.
With your detect magic, as you cast that, you don't get any sense of magic coming from any of these walls or this room. You sense it from your other party members, but
Nothing in the room that is not us.
yeah.
We have 3 rusty lanterns, 3 eyes that are shut, halfway open, and then north wall we have mud, scales, and something else. Just kind of like.
So I'm looking at all
lanterns
this.
need
Like,
to go in a certain spot. Like, does one flame need to be brighter than the other?
Yeah,
I
is
think
it,
this
so
a
are
puzzle
these,
we need to figure out?
are the lanterns
So-
lit or?
They are not lit. No.
so I hear like all this debating going on, and I'm a nerd myself, right? Because I'm an artificer, and I'm like fucking just. I hear all this like going back and forth, and he has to like cast detect magic, and he's doing this whole thing, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta say fuck it. And so like I kind of like I do the Henry Cavill where I like kind of cock my arms, and then I just walk towards the center of the room. Does anything happen, or is it just nothing? And I'm just like
I mean,
out there by myself.
You look pretty cool in your suit.
Any insects or anything around?
Yeah, there's a few.
Dragons.
Can I just roll inside, see if it's vermin? Anything vermin?
Yeah, roll insight. What are you looking for specifically?
I think that I know vermin.
You're trying to look for vermin.
Demons full of insects and bugs and snakes. We're just curious where these bugs are coming from, or if there is a place to go.
Oh. Dang, you rolled a 1 and got a 10. That's sick. But no,
I just go back into the shadows.
it's a good idea though.
That was a great
No.
idea.
And so
The
as
hooks
I
that are
walk into
above
the center of the room, I have my homunculus flying around. Do I gather any more information now that I'm just like kind of fucking out there?
You're in the middle of the room and your homunculus is just flying around in circles.
Yeah, kind of examining the whole room.
You're not picking up specifically any new information since you're just kind of like just trying to take it all in all at once kind of thing.
Sure. Okay.
Tracy, what were you saying?
The hooks that are above the like 3 altars, is there 3 hooks per altar or 1 hook per altar?
There's 1 hook per altar.
Okay.
Is there any symbols on these lanterns that could help us decipher, like, we need to place it somewhere? Like, does one lantern have its scales on it or not? Or
Can I
So
ask
do you
Trey-
want
I was gonna-
to investigate the lanterns?
That's what I
I
was
want to
going to ask.
investigate your lantern and then maybe technically light one.
Okay, so give me an investigation roll or a perception roll.
Oh, I will.
What up, Ghost Man?
18. Yeah, you notice each lantern has a sliding shutter with 3 distinct ones
Eye,
open.
middle eye, sleepy eye.
Doesn't have eyes, but it's like full open, dim, and off. You also,
So I'm gonna take the.
below the middle lantern, you see it almost like a note that says, from outside in, mud to brine to guilt.
Does
So-
anybody know how to light these lanterns? I got oil. If anybody has a light. Like, is that flame
That's
inside
the thing.
mine? Or is
Your
it
bullseye lantern,
Yeah.
you got a tinder box.
Just say I light all the fucking
Digitation.
lanterns, okay? One of them I make all the way closed, one of them I make half, and one of them I make wide open. From the outside in. So I put the first, it said from mud to brine, so I put the first dark one over top of the mud. I put the half lit one over top of, I put the second one on the scale, and then I put the third one that's fully open over top of the gold.
So you click that on there. Each time you do your first one, the mud, you hear a nice little click. Second one, click. Third one, click. And then on that last click of the third one, under the wall with the eyes, one of the bricks kind of click, presses out a little bit.
A brick presses out, and so I go inspect that.
It looks like a false brick,
Okay.
as if you could
So like I can
pull
like,
it all.
I can-
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a compartment. I pull that out and I say, "Hey guys, false brick, bro." My bullseye lantern on it.
Inside that, you see another a tin casing.
I inspect that shit for traps.
Okay, give me what's that? Investigation or
That little shit would
perception?
probably trap it.
Yeah, you're pretty confident it's not trapped.
I say, "Hey, there's a tin in here," and I pull it out, and I kind of just show it. I hand it to Kirk.
You hand it to me, that's it?
I hand it to Kirk. Hey, what does this mean?
Open it.
Hey, open it.
You open it and you see a black ledger. You kind of notice it's written in some shorthand too. If you have thieves' cant, I can.
I use my thieves' can.
What does it say? What does it say? Hey, bro, what does it say?
So it says pattern, the same marks repeat, parentheses, strange sigil, parentheses, keeps showing up at dock number 3, R-31 birth. That's a pattern. Corruption, K.B. Those are initials. The initials appear multiple times beside extra inspection fees. And it's linking directly to a blaze and the flaming fist.
Oh, man. So, like, Dock 3, like, something must be important there, I guess, because the KV keeps... Okay, somebody named Blaze... Somebody named Blaze or something keeps going to Dock 3. I don't understand.
You know, a blaze is a captain or whatever in the fist.
Oh, the flaming fist. That's a rank.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Like your dad was a blaze.
Oh, nice. So I would know that shit.
Yeah.
We should go to Dock 3 and investigate.
I don't know, man. You think we should go to Dock 3 or like we have the journal. Like this is all we were supposed to bring back. Like we did it. You think we should go check this shit out on our own? I think we should let her know.
Hey, we got put on this force because we make our own decisions. So I think we go to the dock, we figure this thing out, and we come back with a full picture, not just a snapshot.
Do you want a good job or do you want a great job?
I don't know, man. This is my first fucking time out. Like, this feels like some shit we might need some backup for. Like, I don't know, man. Like, feels like we should tell her and like we can back her up if she wants or something. But like, you just want to go down? Like, what if we get into some shit we can't handle?
So I power up my arms with like the magical steam that comes out. I'm like I am the backup.
I kind of want to investigate the dock. To know the full truth. I mean, what if we're being lied to? What if it's a trick? What if she's trying to cover up something? We just don't know. If we get the full truth, we can make a better decision.
Liara?
I'm like, Ghostman has a good point here. We got to know who we're working for as well as what we're working for. So I think maybe we go to the docks and we figure that out.
All right.
Yeah, I say we go to the docks.
If we get in a pickle, I will remind you we have a note to show the Flaming Fist to be like, hey, we're good.
We'll wipe your
Yeah.
ass with that note when we're in the middle of battle, man.
Yeah,
Do
good
shit
luck.
I've already-
like that.
I've already died.
Good luck showing
Okay.
that. Good luck showing that when someone's throwing a magic missile at your ass.
This is some heavy shit, man. But I mean, if y'all are in,
I have an
I'm
idea.
in.
I have an
Ain't no
idea.
problem.
Let's go to Dock 3, and I can disguise myself as a Blaze Flaming Fist for that rank, and just say, hey, I need to investigate some stuff because I can disguise.
You can do that. I can do that as well. Maybe we should both pose as like.
We both pose as Flaming Fist.
So maybe that's
You guys can,
that's the entry.
Cassian, you want to do this shit too, man? Am I the only voice of reason here?
No, I'd rather do things the right way, which is the docks. Gotta go all out.
All right, man. I'm new to this shit, so I'll default to y'all. Here we go. Fuck it. Go swimming. Let's get wet.
All right, so you guys are
Let's go.
climbing out the tunnel. Took a little breather after your brain
Just a little
working.
Yeah.
Heffy got exhausted,
Corrado.
standing in the middle of the room, flexing. As you come out, that there's some people. Looks like they've been waiting for you outside. And one dude says to you, "That's city property. Hand it over." And that came from this guy. And you notice
see
that
him.
most of these guys look pretty. They look official, but they're
Do
obviously
I know
not
any of these
dressed
guys?
official.
Do I know any of these guys from my time at duty?
In the watch, give me a history
Yeah.
roll. You don't recognize any of them specifically from the watch, but you do recognize the guy that said something, a joint mission you guys had with the Fist.
So the guy that's talking shit.
Yeah, but you notice this guy, and this girl back here, they all carry themselves like they can handle themselves. This girl up here and this guy back here look like they don't even really want to be there. They look like they drag them off the docks for a little extra backup.
Right.
And it looks like this guy's got a whistle around his neck.
So, yeah, I slowly walk up to him, and I'm like, listen, this doesn't have to go that way. I'm under certain orders that you're not even allowed to see. So if you bring this to a head, things are going to go down. They're not going to go good for you. I guarantee it, they're not going to go good for you. But listen, it doesn't have to go that way.
Are you casting detect thoughts? Because that's the exact same thing I was going to say to you. How about you just walk away, leave that book, and we'll make sure your names never see daylight.
But I have a spell. I can't find the name where it's just like I can make an item.
I don't think it's going to help here, buddy.
Oh,
Depends on what the item is.
So I want to make a copy of the book. We all sell it. And I just want to put on a little disguise. Not disguise, just a little showboat. Just like, we're sorry, the book's right here. And let me just go put it down over here and we'll all just walk away.
Shit, dude, you're not wrong.
I would like to tell everybody, guys, we are all on the same team here. Listen, this book, we don't know what the hell we're doing here. We are trying our best to stay out of trouble and make a difference here. We know y'all are on the same team as us.
Yeah, but I'm nose to nose with this guy. I'm nose to nose with this guy. Like, he's talking some shit.
And I'm like trying to diffuse the bar fight here. I'm like walking up. I'm like, guys, we are not enemies here. We are all on the same team. We're not trying to. So I'm really trying to diffuse the situation here. I'm like, guys, it is totally fine. I promise you, we're all on the same fucking team here. I'm like, this guy knows what I'm talking about. He's a cool guy. How many of you guys remember? Did anybody catch me when I was playing at the theater the other night? No? Nobody? Yes, I'm that Corma-matic. Yeah, you all heard my hits? Like her,
Yeah.
You guys haven't heard any of my shit?
She's over here. She's like, I've heard you. I've heard you. And this guy's like, shut up.
And then my gauntlets are doing the steam thing. And it's not like regular steam, it's like magical steam. It's like out the side. Like, it's getting ready to go down.
I'm trying my best to distract them, and I keep talking and I'm being jibber jabbery, putting my arm around. This girl knows what I'm talking about. She saw me the other night at the theater. I rocked that show. Did you guys see that shit? It was fucking amazing. Right? I never saw this guy had his pants off. It was amazing. The other guy was crowd surfing. I'm pretty sure somebody barfed everywhere. I'm chattering to no end, just talking, trying to diffuse this shit. Everybody's death staring everyone.
All right, so he's being super nice. Is this guy still fucking with us? Because I'm gonna take it the entire different direction.
Well, so Kirk created a false journal, correct? You can hand it to him, but I'm gonna have to need a deception roll with it to try and convince him.
Okay.
Does he get a little bonus for me distracted? Is what I want to know.
Maybe an advantage.
I mean,
I'm in their face. I know what he's doing. And so, I'm purposely trying to distract people from this shit. See, he's got it. Everybody's good. Listen, nobody wants any fucking trouble here. We are not we're not here to be real cops. We don't know shit about this, okay?
Dude,
we're not.
have you guys?
It makes sense that you'd want to hand it over to us. We'll take good care of it.
We are not real cops.
Fucking
We are.
pricks.
So yeah, Kirk, you can roll at advantage. So if you want to roll again, you can. You don't have to though, because a 20 is going to do it. He completely believes that you guys given up jurisdiction to these guys.
Yeah. Well, I lock eyes with him, and I'm like, next time.
I say, that's it for us. We'll see y'all next week. Y'all have fun. All right, I feel like we did our job. It's time to go home, call it a night. All right, let's roll, guys. I'm like really trying to exit fucking stage left
Expeditiously.
here, trying to get out of there while they're still buying that journal.
All right. So you guys, so they believe you, and you guys are all just walking out.
You know what? Like, considering us, I think we handled that well.
Oh yeah. No old ladies got punched.
There's a part of me that wanted to speak up, but I was like, I don't want to ruin this situation.
All right, so we sneak out the fucking back. We're going to the. All right, so once we like get out of sight of them, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe that worked. We gotta get to the dock, right? We gotta go see whatever the hell this shipment number 3 is, right? That Blaze kept checking on.
Harper and I, are we disguising ourselves to go check this out? Doc 3? Like one of us is a guard and the other person might be like a worker or something.
How are we? Hang on, we didn't even talk about this. How are we supposed to back y'all up? Like, do we just wait outside of the fucking perimeter? Can we see you?
And you're just hanging out and you can see us until if we need help or.
No, I put my homunculus on your shoulder and I say, if anything goes wrong, he's gonna let you know and you come get us.
Okay. I also have message, so like I can telepathically message you guys and you can message back.
Well, let us know if shit goes south.
Yeah, but you guys are the ones sneaking in. That's what I'm worried about, y'all getting hurt. We're safe hanging out, just hanging by a street corner or something.
If we get an inside view of the situation this way.
I could link my mind with you as well. So you can hear and see you can hear everything that's happening. I will enter you.
Keith and Harper are disguising themselves, correct? And you're just going down to the docks to try and scope it out. You're dressed as some fist guys.
Guard. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're trying to suss it out.
So, and everybody else is staying back. Anybody who wants to kind of be stealthy or hide, give me a stealth roll. All 3 of you, as far as you're concerned, are one with the shadows.
That's so evil.
Great.
All right, so the guys are in the back trying to hide. Keeping eyes on you guys dressed up as fist officers. As you come down towards the docks, a low barge rises and swells. Its hull is straining against the mooring lines. In the center of the deck, you see a figure in worn armor. He stands with like the calm of a man accustomed to taking what isn't his. His shoulders gleam with polish, and he's wearing a crimson sash over his breastplate, but it flutters in the wind, and you can see a flaming fist sigil or underneath it. Around him, you see 6 dock thugs that lounge like they own the pier. Their gear is a little too uniform, and their posture is a little too drilled to be just thugs. As you're walking down the dock over to the north, you notice there's a gate that pretty much divides you from the upper city where the watch hang. You see a watch officer just beyond the gate near a lantern. They're scribbling in their ledger, taking notes, and they're muttering to 2 other watch guards. Yeah, the watch officers aren't paying any attention, but you've noticed them.
So, as we're, disguised as horrible people, I throw out a whistle.
Trying to get
the homunculus to me, and that should be a signal to Corrado. He's like, oh, shit's wrong.
Because the homunculus is on my shoulder.
Yes.
The homunculus gives me the old heave ho. I'm like, okay. I turn to everybody, I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're fucked. They must see something that is not great. I think we need to get closer. They might be in trouble.
Okay. You've whistled to get your party's attention, and the rest of the party is moving in?
We're on the dock, and no one's really noticed us yet. We should be able to investigate and just look around.
Well, Harper whistled.
Well, yeah, but a whistle doesn't exactly, I mean, like you're calling the whole fucking crew.
Calls attention to you.
That was just my homunculus.
I'm gonna cast investigation to see if I can see anything that will go with Cord's book.
Okay, roll investigation. Aladon, I don't know if it's because it's so rainy outside, or that you're so far away, or you're not used to this disguise, but you can't really see anything that would, besides the dock number that they go on. So you're just assuming that this is the correct area that you need to be at. Harper.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah, so
Still.
Heffy, you notice the same weird sigil that was sketched in Cord's journal and notes and stuff, what he called the strange sigil that was like on a lot of the boxes that are on the ship.
So, I want to pull one of the cabin boys to the side.
Cabin boys?
That's what they are.
Okay.
Then
Are you trying to be on the ship right now?
Let's say I'm talking to him off the ship. Listen, I'm not going to hurt you, but what's going on here?
And he looks at you and he's like, what are you doing here? This is supposed to be off limits to everybody. Didn't you get the word from Blaze?
No, I got the word, and you're completely right. It is off limits. But
you should probably turn around before you see stuff that you don't need to see.
So I open my eyes really wide and I say, bitch, you better open your eyes. You are 3 seconds away from me obliterating you with a cantrip that I learned at fucking school. So you better shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm saying.
And he turns around, he's like, yo, Vale, I think it's these guys. And then the guy in the middle of the dock, or in the middle of the ship, looks over and he's like, so you guys have brought something that belongs to me? Let's not waste time, hand it over, and we can all get out of this weather.
Kirk and Tracy and I, we're kind of like trailing behind you guys. And we're just kind of like watching all this shit unfold.
So the jig's up.
When you say that he knows the gig is up, like he knows we're not guards anymore?
Well, he knows you're not supposed to be where you're at. He knows you're probably there for some reasons that you think are noble or something. I don't know. But he knows that you guys aren't supposed to be there. He doesn't know who you are, but he knows that you're not supposed to be there. And he knows that people have been snooping around trying to get what he believes is his.
Go ahead, buddy.
I was going to cast Detect Thoughts to find out exactly what he meant by "don't we have something for him?" If we can lie about
like maybe
that,
we got some stuff behind the scenes, maybe.
That's what I wanted to do.
Somebody else.
Maybe Vale is expecting somebody for something, and we can get that.
So I'm pissed off at this point, and this guy's coming at me, right? Going off. And so I slam both my fists on the ground and do a thunder wave towards him, and like I don't know what the whole setup is, but anyone in that wave.
Okay. And then so he is gonna have to do a saving throw. Fail. And then 10 feet away.
Think about being knocked 10 feet away.
It's a hell of a blow.
All right, and then now everyone roll initiative. Looks like we got Korma up first.
Yeah, boy. I would like to cast Sleep on these mofos.
Okay.
It's a good solid ass spell.
Dang.
Sleep. Nice. Put 2 of them asleep.
Cassian.
Was it 60 feet that you can go? Or 30?
You can... What does your character sheet say? It's usually 30 feet that you can move without taking a dash action.
It's 30. I just saw. Alright, I'll just go here. And I'm going to use guidance on Allah.
There you go. Aladont has guidance and all of that stuff. Buck is gonna run up. He's just gonna cast Armor of Agathon. The dude that Hefe just blasted is gonna get up, dust himself off, and come back at you with unsheath his big old longsword. It's gonna come down on your tiny little ass. Yeah, that's a miss. Like, dang, stop moving. And he's gonna swing again. Nat 20. That fucking
Oh shit!
hits you. That's a crit.
Harper. Sorry, bro.
Ouch. Hefe, your turn.
So I feel like
After you got blasted, it's up.
I like gleamed off the one, right?
Mhm.
And then the second one, like he caught me and like he like right into the shoulder, like landed right in there, and I'm like, oh, you think this is over? We're just beginning the dance. And so, Shane, can you hit him with my thunder gauntlets?
Thunder Gauntlets. 25. Yeah, so you got him good, dude. Did 11. You Thunder Gauntlet him into his belly, or how did you want to hit him?
Oh yeah, I like that. Like a little uppercut to the belly.
And I feel like the steam like presses out like right as you hit him, and so he goes up in the air probably 3 feet and then like out 10 more feet and just hits hard.
Do I get him a second time? I'm not fucking playing games, dude. You're fucking with me, I'm fucking with you.
Second one was a miss.
Damn.
Tracy, your turn.
Problem is, I don't really know. I know, who is it? These two fucking dudes are sleeping, right?
Wait, so you can get criticals on those dudes, or you can leave them alone and go for everyone else because they can't attack. Best they can do is wake up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Jump, and then, because it allows me to jump 30 feet, I'm gonna move my dude over here, and I'm gonna bash this fucking dude with my hammer, my massive hammer.
Ooh, almost 20.
I thought that was gonna be a 20.
So did I. Oh, that hits. Roll. Now click on that damage button.
That's sweet damage.
4. You can actually. It's got the nick property, so you can do another. Hit the damage button again. You get 2 attacks without using a bonus action. I got you. Another 4.
So I'm standing there, I'm watching it all go down. My feet like start to glow because I cast a spell. I jump up, and as I'm starting to come down on the boat, my hammer's above my head, and I strike and I hit.
You lay it down like 4. Whoa.
And then as it comes down, I come back up with another one to just give him a little 1-2. He's aware at that point because he heard me yelling. He heard me yelling, Excelsior!
This dwarf woman down here notices that her captain's the Blaze is asleep, and she's gonna wake him up. This guy's still asleep. All right, she is. The dwarf went and woke up the main guy that Corrado made fall asleep.
Damn it, Corrado.
And so he's waking up. He's still on the ground. There's a elf woman over here behind everybody. She sees you blasting the dude in front of her with your fists and talking a lot of shit, and so she's gonna crossbow you.
Come on, armor class.
Dang, she whiffed. All the rain and stuff got her blasting her in her face, just blasting it in her face.
Yeah.
And your short stature made her miss.
So I steam up the fucking gauntlets, right?
It's not your turn.
Walking towards her.
No, you're not. It's not your turn.
You ain't doing shit, dog. You're taking it like a bitch.
Alright, I'll take it like a bitch. I thought I could.
Take it like one of Keith's victims.
And the dude that Tracy just hammered, he looks over. He's ready to mollywop you with his mace.
So I can't like talk and walk towards this person?
Not until it's your turn.
Turn, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not my turn. Okay. My bad. I'm totally fine.
So my dude hit you.
Alright, so
I don't have an exact view of what's going on, but I'd like to walk forward.
I'll let you walk forward when it's your turn.
So,
This orc at the, he is gonna walk up to.
Aw, damn it. I just realized the reason why it was at a 10 is because I didn't have my armor on. Didn't have it equipped. But whatever. It is what it is. I put it on now.
All right, he's gonna attack Harper. Hefe, that's a miss. He's gonna multi-attack. Hit you again. Another miss. Carlo Vale is going to yell out to his crew to start cutting the lines. And he's gonna
Kurt, it's your turn, man.
move up.
Oh, it's not. It's your brother's turn.
All right, Keith.
This guy right here
He's asleep.
is gonna cut the line.
Well, this guy yelled out to everybody to cut the lines.
Okay.
give me the green light. Fucking give me the green light.
It's not your turn, dog.
I know.
And we've been attacking this guy for the most part, right?
Yeah.
I want to do ghostly possession. All right, I want to possess him.
Don't worry. The guy with two big hands and gauntlets. Just over here, just hanging out.
You have to make a wisdom saving throw, and if you don't succeed, then I possess him.
What's the so 16?
16.
He is possessed.
Did you just injure him?
He injured him. He finally injured somebody.
As a possessed guy, I want to walk off into the deep end of the water, not swim up. I want to drown his punk ass. He's not coming up. I'm going to act like I can swim, but then we're like, no, you can't.
But I grab him by the neck. I'm like, we're not doing that.
It's not your turn.
You can't do anything. It's not your fucking
All right, Keith, anything else?
I go back into my body. That's it. I'm going to say, it's a little wet out here, huh?
All right, Korma, you're up.
All right, well, I still got one sleepy mofo. Okay, I selected him, and then I will go to... Actually, I should have done advantage, my bad. Should have done advantage, so I get to do it again.
Yeah, just do it again and roll at advantage.
Attack. Advantage. Forget he's sleeping. Oh!
20.
I thought that was a double 20.
Damage. Chow! Who said a bard can't hurt?
Now he is awake.
He is awake, but he is hurt. As a bonus action, I get a bonus action healing word. I'm going to bonus action healing word trace. Roll.
And apply. +6.
Alright, I'm doing some bard shit over here, dude. I'm loving this.
All right, Cassian.
I'm just gonna see if I can Eldritch Blast this guy.
That one's a miss.
Get 2 more.
That one's a crit.
Roll with that shit.
Gonna do my bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna do cutting action and then hide.
Give a stealth roll.
Try to hide. Who did he hit, by the way?
He hit the orc on the...
I'm sure.
Twice?
Right.
Or he had
Yeah.
3, right?
He
Just one.
aimed for him 3 times, only hit him once, but hit him crit on one.
Alright, I ended my turn, or I should have. I doubt it.
He thinks he's in.
He definitely does think he is. Buck's turn. He's also gonna aim at this dude. He's gonna blast him too.
Damn.
9.
And one more. Homie's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Harper.
Is dead?
Harper dead?
No.
No, he's just
I
out.
asked if he needed... Shane said he had enough hit points.
He's gonna
He drunk died.
move up to this lady.
Really? One person?
She failed.
Zipping
All right,
versus
Tracy,
right.
your turn.
What type of armor is my guy wearing? Like the guy that's right next to me. Is it like metal?
Yeah, it's chainmail.
Cool. I grab his chainmail and then I start to heat it, and it can damage.
Anything else?
That was an action, so I guess I can do a bonus action, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna do. Nah. I'm good.
He's awake. Now she's gonna start cutting these lines. There's with that one. We'll say there's one back here that this guy is gonna start cutting. And now she is gonna come up to Harper and punch him.
Wait, she didn't hit him, does she?
No,
He
she
has 20, right?
No, she misses. But she's got an extra attack, multi-attack.
That hit.
No.
That hits.
Hold on. Traction roll. Turn
So
that
she
motherfucker
misses
off.
again.
You're welcome, Harper.
Good job, Korma. Proud of you.
Bards aren't useless. Hashtag bards aren't useless.
All right, this guy Crow's gonna attack you, Tracy, because you've been fucking with him. You got your armor on?
Damn it.
Wait,
that hit?
What's his AC? Would that normally hit? Your shit's 12?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's no way I can even with 4. I can lower the damage incoming.
And a miss.
And so he was going to hit no matter what with that other one. Can I lower the damage by 1 bardic inspiration die?
On
Shame.
the damage for Tracy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So I lower it by 2.
Oh, this guy's turn.
Meter.
He's just gonna hold back. Keith.
I'm gonna quietly walk right here, and then I'm going to eyeball this woman while she's cutting, and then I am going to possess her.
She fails.
As we make eye contact, and she can feel me entering her body, I am whispering to her head while she's slowly walking to the edge, saying, "This is going to be all right. You'll be okay." And then she takes her final step into the water and drowns again. And then I return to the body, to my body. You say, "This rope is secure."
All right, Korma.
I need to get this other dude. I'm going to target him and see if I can do a starry wisp. Pow!
That's a hit.
Did you go after the boss guy? Is that who you hit?
Nah, the tiefling.
I'm hitting this son of a bee. I already hit him for 13 earlier, so there's 7. He's down 20 damage. Come on, this dude's, he's done. Come on now. Yeah!
All right, Kirk.
Yeah. Okay.
Kill that son of a bitch trying to chop that line, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do about that.
That's all.
It's a miss. You're not having great rolls tonight, Kirk. That's a hit.
Roll that damage. Kill him. Damn, that was a 9, bro. 12?
Damn.
32 damage. This guy's gotta be dead.
He did.
He dead. Alright.
Wow.
17. He did too.
38.
Oh, it's Bucks. So he's just gonna move up here, try and hit this girl. Full blast. Straight to the face.
Turn.
Good. It's a miss. One more. Dead. Harper also try and just blast her
I think
with
Bucky's
his
on
fist.
standing on top of
Oh yeah, she did.
So everybody's dead?
Except for me,
Leader.
dude.
Yep.
Go grapple him.
Yeah.
I'm going to. Fuck, I don't know, man. Just run over there. Oh, wait.
That's a good way.
Get it right over here. We can still. And I should be stuck in place, right? He should have a
He's got to
saving.
save. That beautiful save. Gotta get a 14 or
Yeah.
better.
He's stuck.
He's stuck. As fuck.
Yeah.
He's the only dude alive.
And so he's like, guys, let's talk this out. We don't have to go any further than this. I've got a lot of power down here in these docks. What do you guys need? Let's work something out here. I'm a businessman.
I would like to walk up with my super duper persuasion and say, we want what's in crate 3.
You want what's in these crates? Is that what you're
I
saying?
need you to stand down. We need what's in crate 3. We need to know everything that's been going on down here.
I'm just here shipping these crates to the higher ups. They slip me something, and then I slip something a little to the dock managers, and then I keep a little bit for myself. The whole thing is I'm just just trying to smuggle these things in. I don't know what they are. I just know they're not supposed to be here. They're not technically legal.
Do you know anything about the murder that happened?
We killed that guy because he was getting nosy, too close. Like I'm telling you, this is bigger than me, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You getting in this? There's no going back.
Who do you work for?
There's two questions at once. Who?
Go with Matt.
KV.
KV? That's me. I'm Carlo Vale, Blaze
Who
of
is it
the
that you
Fist. Who am I working for?
Yeah, who is it that you get a little something from?
I don't feel like I'm at liberty to say.
Strange sigils on the book. What does that represent?
That's who these crates belong to.
You don't have a name to go with that sigil?
Like I said, I don't think I can tell you guys that.
I'm casting detect thoughts on him so I can get the name. Do that.
I could just ask him. That's my whole thing. Very persuasive. Oh.
15.
I would like to tell this guy, hey,
You got me.
I know you think we can't handle it, but I promise you we can. You know, some people also said we probably couldn't handle, all you guys at the docks, but here we are, man. Like, go ahead and let us know. The jig is up. It's all over. I know you think we can't handle it, but we absolutely...
If word gets out that I told you, I'm dead. I'm done for anyway.
You're gonna die anyway, right here, if you don't tell it. I would like to roll for persuasion for that one.
So, he is persuaded that he believes you that you're gonna kill him. But he already knows he's gonna die one way or the other. So, here's the thing. You guys can kill me. They're gonna kill me. Either way, I'm dead. You keep me around as like an informant. I know a bunch of different blazes. I know a lot of people in the Fist. If not, go ahead and take me out like you did everybody else.
Well, you'd be very useful to us as an informant. I'll tell you what, we'll keep you as an informant, but in return, we're gonna need the name. We're gonna need to know who the hell you're so scared of.
I use this again and tell him the item I made will revive him and keep him alive if he is killed, and it'll just trick him. But obviously it's just gonna vanish, so I'm lying. So deception.
Okay.
I give him that for the name.
So give me...
Does that make sense?
Yeah, give me a deception roll.
I think he's better to us alive as an informant.
I agree. Oh, nat 20.
I tell him that this is a magic ring that I got from hell when I was down there fighting in my militia days. It protects from death of all certain deaths. You might seem like you die, but you always come back. It's quite powerful and quite scary, but you are heeding our investigation and we're in a rush. We kind of need this name now, and I will part this because I lived a full life. I don't need this anymore.
How can I trust that you're going to give it to me once I give you the name? Why don't you just give it to me now, and then I'll give you the name?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So you gave it to him? All right.
And I also told him, like, at the same time, I was like, yeah, we'll keep you around as an informant, but you gotta give us this name.
So this thing keeps me alive, so you guys can't kill me.
Before we ever say anything, I'm going to charge a spell.
Well, he can, because he gave it to you. I tell him.
Cut it off your finger.
I said, nobody but the guy that gave it to you. That guy can kill you. Kirk can kill you.
Okay.
But only him. You're protected from everyone else.
So, I don't know if you've heard of this guy. He's a noble. He's up and coming. He's gonna be somebody special. I hesitate to say the name.
I know you're hesitating. Go ahead, let it fly.
V-A-N-E. Casimir. Duke Casimir Vane.
Duke Casimir.
I don't know what he wants with this stuff, but he's been importing it.
Take a look at the stuff.
Take a look at it.
I think once we take a look.
Go ahead and get this man out of the web.
Yeah, we should call that a day.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can also figure out what this stuff is, and
Let's figure out what that stuff is.
I want to see what it is before we call it a fucking day.
then we can think about if we could just leave it with him, and he can go on his way, and we can use him as an informant.
For sure, because I think we gotta report all this back to what's her name.
Leave him in the web until we look through everything.
So you guys are looking?
You guys look. I'm gonna can I do that charge spell where, like, if anything happens, I can use it instantly?
You can prepare. Yeah, you can prepare.
Prepare a spell? Yeah.
Yeah, it's command. I'm gonna prepare a command.
All right, so you guys are trying to pry open these crates and see what's inside?
Yeah. I do. I pry open a crate. But I'm careful about it. I'm not trying to, because I know that I have every intention of putting it back together and make it look like I did not pry it. So I do it with that in mind.
So they're sealed pretty tightly. Are you like wedging your like sword in it, trying to like pry it open, or?
I'm using my sword because that's what I have. My short.
Hold on.
How about this?
Does anybody have a pry bar?
I've got.
Well, Keith can just go in there and peek, put his head to it.
I can turn into smoky fog and go into the littlest crack to look around.
You're gonna turn into smoke, go in there, rematerialize so you can see inside the box.
As smoke. I can see as the smoke, right?
How can you see as smoke?
Like I have to know where I'm going.
You can't see anything as gaseous form, can you?
No.
He's saying you have to rematerialize in order to see, so that's a no-go. Does anybody have something better than my short sword and wedge in between?
Yes, I've got this thing called the right tool for the job, 3rd level.
That's amazing.
So you created a crowbar?
Created a tool that will open the thing while still being able to put it back like it hadn't been opened at all.
A pry bar, not a crowbar. Like even smaller, super fine pry bar that get out like fine nails and shit.
All right, so Tracy, you're shoving it in there and cranking it.
Sure.
Give me a strength check.
Oh fucking Christ!
It's on there tight. Apparently, to you. You can't.
How bad?
Okay, well, somebody else try it. I got the tool.
Oh god.
You weak bitch.
What the fuck?
And you can hand it to someone else, right? All right, hand it over to me, and let me have a go at this. You want a strength check?
Yeah, strength check it.
Okay, so Korma McGrover to the side, just like let me do this. Push down a little bit and pops open just slightly, and you smell sulfur just fumes straight in the nostrils. Do you want to keep pressing it open all the way?
I signal for Kirk to come over. I smell sulfur coming out of this one. Smells like shit. Does anybody know what that means?
Been to hell many times. I know what the difference between sulfur by now. If I could only move, I don't understand.
We're just doing theater of the mind, dude.
Okay, so I walk over there and I take a whiff. Should I roll? Which would I need to roll?
Arcana, or history, or religion.
I can do religion.
Well, you definitely know this is like the smell of Avernus, and you can also feel a little bit of heat coming off of the box as well. And it's just cracked right now. You guys haven't even fully opened it and seen what's inside of it.
I tell them that it shouldn't open it, but we shouldn't give him the ship with these crates either, because it could be dangerous. Do I know it's dangerous if we go further opening it?
Say we go no.
You do have an intuition about it. Someone roll me perception.
I have +9 in perception.
1.
Oh my god, Blade, you would.
Even with that, you notice that watch guards that were on the side earlier, after the battle, they're making their way down towards you guys. They finally make it to you. They're like, so what's going on over here?
I would like to speak up to the group. Be like, we were just double checking. It's all good. Hey man, everything's kosher over here, okay? Hey, our mutual friend doesn't have to worry. We were just double checking the merchandise, all right? All good. We had a couple of defectors, if you know what I mean, okay? We had to lay down the fucking law. Somebody was trying to get cute.
What? Who are you guys? What is? You're laying down the law? We're the law. What do you mean? Show what? And then they sniff and they're like, step away from the boat, step away from the boxes. At
that point in time, I show them my fucking seal. That seal that what's her fuck gave us. I think this is above your pay grade, kid.
That's a porter mark. So if you guys need us for anything,
We should
Let us know.
free labor to remove these crates, maybe. Maybe we can decide on that. Think about this later.
We don't want to necessarily remove them, because then if we remove them, then whoever's supposed
He's
to
our
receive
informant.
them knows what's fucking with shit.
Yeah, he's our informant, so he needs a crate.
I'd tell the guy, keep going about your watch. You didn't shit here, okay?
All right. Well,
That's what I need from you.
I'm gonna need you guys to clean this mess up, because if someone comes and sees this, it's not gonna come back on me, because I have seen you guys.
Affirmative. We'll make
Just-
sure it's never happened.
Just be on standby in case we do need you, but don't talk about this.
Okay, so he walks off.
I then turn to, what's his name there, our new informant buddy, and I say, hey, close this shit back up, clean this up, make it look like nothing ever happened, okay? We're good here. You just keep playing the part, and we'll come knocking when we need you again, okay?
Before we
I can
close
do
it up,
that.
Let's get the fuck out of here and get everything back to, let's report back to our,
Okay, so you guys are heading back to Warehouse 9.
we tell ER Porta about all the things, including our new informant.
Okay, so you guys show up and you're at the table and you're explaining this stuff, and she's like, okay, so hold on. So, got my ledger, got my stuff,
Yep, throw that on.
and you got my name. It was who killed Cord?
Carl Vass killed him for getting too close to the truth. And when we confronted with Carl Vass, after killing his cronies, he told us about Duke Casimir Vane.
So Vane. Okay, so you showed the watch. You had to use the seal.
Only at the end.
You found the name, the killer of Cord, and you decided on your own volition to keep him as an informant. Okay, and I heard on the streets that you scared some kids and punched an old one-armed lady.
Yeah.
One of our guys did that. We weren't
A
happy.
couple of hot heads here, you know.
So
Figure stuff out.
you're sloppy, you're dangerous, and I can't use agents who leave blood in the streets and whispers in their wake. The watch is probably on us now. The fist could be on us. The citizens probably don't even trust us less than the people we have now. And then as she's like laying into you, the lantern above the table glows bright and flickers and radiates. And then you hear a voice come from the lantern, and it's as it speaks, the lantern flickers, and it says, "They are flawed, but they also are needed. The gate's rot runs deep still. They will see it if no one else will." And then that's where we're gonna have to leave it.